I'm Brittany Forrest, and welcome to the Daily Mix. You know, it's fall now. I know you can feel it in the weather, so make sure you get them coats. So how does one get paid to taste test pizza sound? I know if you think it's too good to be true, think again. Uni Portable Pizza Company is looking to hire multiple pizza taste testers, and according to CNBC, the pay is pretty tasty too. Depending on the experience and what else to bring to the table, testers can take anywhere from between $300 to $1,000 a day. Oni will buy the ingredients and provide the pizza oven. The chosen taste testers will then help develop the taste and recipes and provide feedback on the new products and showcase Oni to the world through social media and live events. Does this sound perfect to you? To apply, all you have to do is send a video, 1 minute or less, showcasing your epic pizza skills at jobs@uni.com. Applications are open until Sunday, October 14th. Uni.com has all the details for you. Some local organizations will be kicking off the season of giving this Friday in a unique way, and you're invited to come in and join in on the fun. Stick around because later in the show, Erin and Jason Hillery will be joining me with all the details about the United Way Battle of the Corporate Bands. Okay, let's get to today's Daily Mix. The Voice returns to NBC this Monday, and the new season will feature a very talented teenager from Forrest. And season 15 preview released a new network of a 13-year-old girl, Kennedy Holmes' blind audition feature as she sings Turning Tables and earns herself a 4-chair turn. The coaches went wild for her, and the internet done the same. The clip has already gone viral with more than 2 million views. If you've already seen the clip, then you know that it ended in a cliffhanger. So you guess we'll have to wait to see what the coaches see what she chooses, and given the judges' feedback, Kennedy is going to be around for quite a while. The U.S. premiere of the award-winning Chef opens at the Upstream Theater this weekend. It's the gripping story of how a woman went from being head chef to a convicted inmate running a prison kitchen. While leading us through the mouth-watering dishes and heartbreaking memories, Chef brings the question, our attitudes toward food, prisoners, violence, love, and hope. The one-woman show is played by St. Louis's own Linda Kennedy. Chef opens this Friday and will run through October 14 at the Upstream Theater. For more information, visit upstreamtheater.org. The Cabaret Project of St. Louis has teamed up with the Jazz St. Louis to present a series of shows featuring award-winning artists from the world's Broadway cabaret recordings and television. The Stars of Broadway Cabaret and television series kicks off this week with Tony nominees Liz and Ann Hampton Calloway. The series runs through May and additional shows in October, December, January, and March. All of the performances will take place at Jazz St. Louis, Fearing Jazz Bistro on Washington Avenue. You can find the full schedule of the Cabaret Project on cabaret.org. The Gateway Arch National Park knows the importance of caring about the public land and conserving native species and habitats, and that's why they're hosting some free events this weekend to get people of all ages involved. And they're inviting the community members to help beautify the St. Louis riverfront and Great Mississippi River cleanup this Saturday, 9 a.m. to noon. Bags and gloves will be provided to the participants and will join them to pick up litter along the riverbank. Participants will also receive a free t-shirt, breakfast, bagels, and coffee, and however you do need to register for the event. This Saturday is also the Great Monarch Migration event. The park has teamed up with the City of St. Louis to celebrate the monarch butterflies as they begin to head towards south for the winter. This is a festive event that features pollinator experts from Missouri Botanical Gardens, St. Louis Zoo, and the Missouri Department of Conservation. They'll be leading the monarch-themed activities, including pollinator crafts, games, and making milkweed seed balls and insect hotels, sharing the monarch butterfly gardening tips. The migration event will take place from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And finally, that we got one more free event this Saturday. You can start your morning off with a free yoga session under the arch. Yoga Buzz will be hosting the 1-hour yoga session, and it's open to all ages. Yoga under the arch starts at 9 a.m., and all you need to bring is a mat and a towel. All of these events are taking place on Saturday, September 29th, all at the Gateway Arch National Park. You can find out more at gatewayarch.com. The Cardinal Glennon Sun Run returns this weekend. The 5K 1-mile fun run supports the world-class health care that is provided daily at the Children's Hospital. More than 200,000 children are cared for each year, regardless of the family's ability to pay. The Sun Run starts and finishes at the Ballpark Village and features a timed 5K as well as a casual 1-mile fun run. The Runners Village in Lot C is expanding this year with even more family-friendly activities to enjoy before and after the race. And make sure you keep an eye out for Fred Bird, Rally Squirrel, and Louie. They'll be hanging out all after the race. The Sun Run takes place this Sunday, September 30th. So for more information, visit glennon.org Sunrun. Time is running up to share your favorite ice cream story on the fountain on Locust. They're celebrating their 10th birthday, and they heard a lot of ice cream stories over the past decade. But now they want to hear yours. If you have a story chosen, not only will you be featured on the website, but you will also be placed on their menu for everyone to enjoy. But there's more to winning the contest than just bragging rights. As a special treat, you will receive a free ice cream martini or sundae, and you will be entered in a drawing to win an ice cream martini party for 10. Yum! You can share your ice cream story through September 30th online at fountainonTheLocust.com. The Magic House is hosting a kids' flea market this weekend. Enterprising kids 16 and younger have their booths set up to sell their handmade crafts, outgrown toys, books, games, and more at this annual event. Not only is it a great event for youthful entrepreneurs, but it's also a bargain hunt for bargain hunters to love and discover hidden treasures. The Kids Flea Market is free to shop and will be open this Sunday, September 30th at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Magic House. You can learn more at themagichouse.org. Are you looking for a fun way to explore St. Louis' amazing art collections? Well, better way to do it than on a bike. TrailNet is leading a free bike tour this weekend, and they're throwing a scavenger hunt to add to the fun. You can join them on this 12 to 10 mile run and visit exhibits on the Pulitzer Arts Foundation, City Garden, and Museum Contemporary Arts, World-Class Chess and of Fame, and the Contemporary Art Museum. And if you solve the riddles and find a mystery works art all the way, you'll be entered to win prizes after the ride. Tour Day Museum will start at the Pulitzer Arts Foundation this Saturday, September 29th at 10 a.m. For more information to register online, go to trailnet.org. The whole top of Australia is the few places on Earth that remains wild and pristine. But now you can journey into Northern Australia without even leaving St. Louis. That's right, you can immerse yourself in Australia's Great Wild North at the St. Louis Science Center, Omni Max Theater, and experience some of the wildest landscapes on Earth. Let's take a look.
On the far side of the planet, there's a wild land few people have ever seen. A land guarded by impenetrable sandstone peaks, sculpted by powerful forces of nature. Join Aboriginal elder Balang Lewis as he guides us across Australia's wild top end and reveals the incredible life story of his people's most sacred animal. Travel with us thousands of miles across the world's most remote wetlands to the oldest forest on the planet, teeming with life, both deadly and adorable. Australia's Great Wild North, coming soon to this theatre.
Australia's Great Wild North is now showing at the St. Louis Science Center's Omni Max Theater. You can find showtimes and more online at slsc.org. The lucky 13th annual United Way Battle of the Corporate Bands is this weekend, and Erin and Jason are here with me now to talk about this fun event.
United Way is all about helping people in our region, and we have an annual campaign that typically runs from September to mid-November every year. And a couple of companies, local companies, wanted to have a fun way to get their employees involved and the community involved in giving back. And so they created this Battle of the Bands. So this year we have 5 bands who are participating, and several of their employees come out. It's a great night. It's full of energy and fun, and just another way for people to get involved in the community and give back to others.
So what type of companies are in these bands?
So this year we have 5. Hillery, which Jason is with, is one of them. Safety National is another. Edward Jones, Dougherty Business Solutions, and MasterCard are all supporting Battle of the Bands this year.
Great. So tell me more about what all this event will entail.
So we'll have 5 bands playing. It's at the Old Rock House. The doors open at 6. The music starts at 7. So each of the 5 bands will play. And the way the evening goes is we ask for donations throughout the night so people can vote for their favorite bands over the course of the evening with donations to the United Way. So the band that raises the most money is declared the winner of the battle.
And how much money have been raised at these past events?
So last year we raised the most amount ever, and it was over $29,000. So it was a great success. All of the money goes to help people in the community in the St. Louis region. So we're very thankful to all of the bands for their participation. They put in a lot of time and hard work, and all of the employees who come out and support, and the rest of the community who join us that evening and support United Way.
Thanks. How long have you been participating in the Battle of the Bands?
I've actually done it all 13 years. So it's grown a lot over the years. It's gotten a little bit bigger and better every year, and it's just exciting. It's a fun time. It's a great opportunity for us to raise money for a great cause, but we're having a lot of fun while we're doing it. So there's no better way to do it. So it's just a great event.
And so how do these bands prepare for this event?
Well, we try to practice as often as we can. We have to get colleagues together at odd times, and sometimes we even gather at work and pull out the amps and practice right there at work. So it takes a couple of months of practice to get ready, but we're looking forward to it, and I think we're in good shape at this point. I think all the bands will be great. And
how many bands will be competing?
5 total. So all of the bands do a really great job. It's a great night. It's super energetic. I've been several years now, and I just always enjoy this event.
So how is the winner of the Battle of the Bands decided?
Well, it's from the amount of money donated. So we have donation boxes there, and we'll take them around to the crowd throughout, and we'll ask people to vote for their favorite band with donations to the United Way. So it's a friendly competition, of course. But at the end of the night, we'll count up the money, and the band that raises the most money, they get the bragging rights of being the winner for the next year.
Nice. Do you have a trophy or anything?
No trophy, no. Okay. We actually kind of keep that a little quiet just amongst ourselves. The bands, can talk about it. So.
If you're a first comer to this event, what should they expect?
I would say a great time. As Jason mentioned, the doors open at 6, so you can come. The Old Rock House is a really great venue if it's a nice night. Usually the patio is open as well. 5 bands are playing, so it's music for 3 or 4 hours. The end of the night, all of the bands come back together on stage and perform one song all together. So it's just really fun, a lot of dancing, a lot of cheering. So hope everyone can join us.
There will be a few surprises along the way too. So there's always something special that we try to plan for each one of these. So.
I got you. So is this open to the public?
Yes, so the event is open to the public. You can purchase a ticket in advance for $5, and you can pick which band you want your ticket proceeds to benefit or go to. And then at the door, you can come to the event. At the door, the tickets are $8.
That's great. So how can somebody find out more information for all of these great things?
They can go to helpingpeople.org for more information.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for joining me. This is a great way to get out and have some fun while supporting the United Way. The 13th annual Battle of the Corporate Bands is this Friday, September 28th at the Old Rock House. Doors open at 6 p.m. and the show gets started at 7 p.m. You can learn more about this event at the United Way at helpingpeople.org. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And drop the line at the Daily Mix at stltv.net. We want to hear from you. Well, that's it for the Daily Mix, and keep it right here on STL TV and Experience St. Louis.